what's next after 10th and 12th. So welcome to my channel once again. This is Penina Logun, and today I'm going to talk about what's next after 10th. So many of my friends, whoever we have studied together in college, they used to tell, I took commerce because I thought there will be no plus minus, there will be no mathematics. Just to run away from mathematics, I took commerce. Whereas some says like, I thought if I take commerce there will be so much of mathematics and I don't know any of this, so I have taken arts. And some says, I want to be a doctor, that is why I have taken the science stream. So everybody has this kind of thoughts, and today I am coming up to discuss about all these three topics for which many people are confused and they don't know what to take next. But as we can see in nowadays, due to the new education policy, the commerce especially, which are always after the 11th, like after 10th, we used to get that. But now, as per the new education policies, this will be implemented in the 10th as well. So now today I am going to speak on this three topic, basically what to choose after 10th. So here's just kind of suggestion I am giving. I'm giving an advice to my fellow juniors or my brothers and sisters who are in basically 9th and 10th. So now, first of all, number one, let's go about arts. So people who are very much interested into literature and like politics, they can go into this arts basically. But please take out this confusion from your mind, that do not think in commerce there is only mathematics and I want to get rid of this, so I am going to arts. No, not that way. In commerce, yes, you will get some kind of statistics, business mathematics, but commerce is basically for accounts, finance, marketing. If you are interested in entrepreneurship, business mindset, you can definitely go into commerce. Then next, science. There are people who are very much fascinated about, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a software engineer, civil engineer. For those people, science is the best option. You can go for it. So that's all for today. No, wait, hold on. Not that's all for today. Now I am going to give some specific advice based on these three streams which we usually say. First of all, as I have started with arts, people who are interested in education field, education does not mean that only in arts you will be going into education field. Of course, in commerce, science as well you can go. But if you are political interest, literature, history, geography, if you are interested in all these things, you can choose the arts. That will be the best for you. Now, if you take an arts, what you can do further? Now you have taken for arts in 11th and 12th. Then you will be going for graduation. While studying in 11th and 12th, you will know your interest, where you are passionate about, which topic you like the most. Then accordingly you can choose your honors. And after graduation, you can go for masters if you're interested, or you can prepare for certain examinations. Then come next is science. Now in science, what happens? There are two sectors, like those who are interested into technical side, that's a different one, and those who are interested into like doctors and all, so they can, along with that 12th, in 12th when they are pursuing that 12th, they can go for two examinations which are known as the NEET, and the other one is the JEE. So those are for getting into, first one is the NEET, which I have said that you can go to further pursue for MBBS if you are interested in doctor line, pharmaceutical lines, so you can go for that. Then another one is those who are interested into civil engineer and what else, software engineers, they can go to prepare for all these JEE exams, and then you can get into various institutions, the government institutions, with scholarships and all, so you can pursue, and after that you can have a good career field ahead. Now let's come next is the commerce. Those who are with business mindset, those who thinks I want to be an entrepreneur, मुझे एक बड़ा business कर sorry, my Hindi is not that good, I apologize for that. Those who are like मुझे बहुत अमीर बनना है, मुझे business करना है, of course these are the things, ये सब सोच लेके everybody comes up with this commerce stream, if I am not wrong, because I also, you know, like my secret of going into commerce is that when I was in 10th, like everybody will ask, like teachers will ask, what's your dream, what you want to become, what's your aim in life, and I'm like, I want to become a teacher, I want to become a doctor, engineer. That's what everybody would say, right? Then comes like my tuition teacher. So one day when like it was the kind of last day of our tuition, then he asked to all of us, what you want to become. Then I also said, I will take science stream, I want to become a civil engineer, software engineer. Then he was like, no, hold on, now everyone is going into the same field, you also want to become a civil engineer or software engineer. You can see many people are getting the degree and simply sitting idle without any job. Penina, why don't you do commerce, why don't you take commerce? Then you'll be like, I have completed my MBA from IIM, and then you will get into good corporate, good companies with good packages. So that fantasies that fascinated me to go into the commerce field, and that is how I got into this commerce field, and of course I'm happy. So I want to say, of course that time after getting into this commerce field, when I met my friends in my 11 12, like in my intermediate, we will have that plan. हाँ ठीक है, अभी से 5 साल के बाद अभी लिख कर रखते हैं ना कि 5 साल के बाद हम लोग एक कंपनी खोलेंगे और उसका नाम ये होगा वो. So with that fantasy, we always live in fantasy when we are taking commerce. But of course the first class of accounts will be kind of very much confusing, doesn't understand what to do next, because to tally the balance sheet, both liabilities and asset, is the hardest things ever that commerce students can face. The struggle. Then business studies, of course that's interesting, but it depends on the professor or the teacher that you get. Oh my god, if it is someone like kind of that old school type, and then it will be kind of history things explaining, oh, आज का दिन तो खत्म. However, that is just a history. I'm talking about my past days when I was in my 11th and 12th. So that is how you can get into this commerce field, having with this business mindset that I will do this, that. But those are all fantasies, but there are a lot more into commerce field if you take. You can go into marketing, you can go into business analyst, you can go into chartered accountant, you can go into various other finance domain, audit, and many things are there if you take the commerce. So about commerce I will talk specifically in another video. For this topic I just wanted to cover for those students who are so confused what to do next after 10th, those who are not clear about what they want to become, like what they want to go, whether they pursue science. Some would think, if I go for science, I don't know about physics, what will happen. Or some may think, no, I just want to get rid of this mathematics, so I'm taking this arts. But even in commerce as well, there will be little much of little much of mathematics. But you can develop in all the three fields. But you have to be clear of your passion. You have to be clear of what you want to become one day. That's all for today. Bye for now.